Stop scrolling and do this 5-second diagnostic test with me right now. Pinch the skin on the back of your hand or your cheek, pull it up, and let it go. If your skin snapped back instantly, your structural hardware is holding up. But if it's slowly melted back into place like old pizza dough, pay close attention. We usually measure age by birthdays, but those are just numbers on a calendar. Biologically, your age is determined by how rapidly your internal hardware is rusting. Completely normal, everyday habits that you do without thinking are acting as invisible fast-forward buttons on your cells, accelerating that decay. Before we diagnose the errors in your system, open the comments and drop your average daily screen time. Let's see how many of you are unknowingly speedrunning your own biological decay. Think of your body as a biological supercomputer. To understand why it's breaking down, we have to audit its structural integrity. The first massive input error most people make every single day is flooding the system with excess sugar. Look at this schematic of your skin's underlying structure. When you dump sugar into your bloodstream, it triggers a reaction called glycation. Those angular sugar molecules physically lock onto your collagen, the flexible protein network that keeps your tissues bouncy, acting like microscopic handcuffs. With those handcuffs in place, the previously flexible fibers turn rigid. They snap under the tension, causing the entire support structure to collapse into stiff, dull, and sagging skin. That afternoon sugar spike causes permanent structural sabotage against your avatar's primary support network. Next, we audit your ventilation system. You are making a stark biological choice every minute of the day based entirely on whether you breathe through your nose or your mouth. This cross-section of your nasal cavity shows the baseline requirement for your hardware. Breathing through your nose filters the incoming air and produces nitric oxide, a crucial molecule that tells your blood vessels to expand and stay healthy. But watch the diagram when you breathe through your mouth. You bypass the biological filters completely. The turbulent air dries out your internal hardware, gradually alters your actual jaw structure over time, and forces those blood vessels to immediately constrict. Mouth breathing is a terrible physiological choice. It chronically spikes full-body inflammation and degrades the machine from the inside out. Even when you power down, you might be causing physical damage. Smashing your face into a cotton pillow for 8 hours every night is highly effective at physically ironing permanent wrinkles directly into your skin. Then you wake up, sit at a desk all day, and let daily anxieties compound. That chronic stress and prolonged sitting flood your entire system with the hormone cortisol. To understand the damage, examine this microscopic diagram of an intact DNA strand. Notice the solid, glowing caps at the very ends. Those are telomeres, and they act like the plastic tips on shoelaces, keeping your genetic code from fraying. A systemic cortisol flood acts like a biological acid bath. As it washes over them, it literally burns through those protective telomere caps. Once those caps are gone, the underlying DNA is exposed. Your cells lose their instructions, causing them to mutate and divide erratically. Every single hour you spend stressed out and hunched over in a chair is actively mutating your cells faster than nature intended. Your body is a high-performance biological machine doing exactly what it was programmed to do: survive. The daily brain fog, the stiffness, and the exhaustion are simply the symptoms of an ancient system struggling to function in a modern environment it wasn't built for. You are the lead mechanic of your own meat avatar. Your hardware is actively begging for a reboot, and you have the power to initiate it. The repair process starts with tiny behavioral tweaks. Shut your mouth to force nasal breathing. Stand up regularly to fix your daily circulation. Most importantly, protect your deep sleep. When you actually achieve deep rest, your brain floods your system with massive waves of reparative growth hormone, reversing the damage from the day. Take active control of your biological software. Do not let modern life degrade the only machine you have. If this audit helped you level up your understanding of your own body, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now so we can keep upgrading your hardware in the next video.